we shine. We shine. We shine. We shine.
A wonderful music video right there. So that is all about the music mix segment on Shine. Right about now, we are on to the One Box segment. And you know, on the One Box segment, what we actually do is bring an amazing personality who talks to us about their talent life. If that's not the case, then we'll bring a topic or issue or a particular topic to be discussed here that would help your talent life as an individual and as a person. And today on the program, on the One Box segment, I have somebody to talk to us about eating right as an entertainer. On the program today, on the One Box segment with me, is no other person but Chef Phemrys. You're welcome on the program, Chef.
Good afternoon.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
So what about a shout out to Shine viewers out there?
Shout out to everybody, shout out to ITV and my host here.
So let's go to the business of the day. As a chef and as a food therapist, we understand that yes, eating right is something very, very important because like the Yorubas would say, that is to say, if the problem of food is out from poverty, then that poverty is gone forever. So eating food is one major thing for everybody. So now, the first thing is that how does one know what food to eat for what time or what occasion?
I get to understand that you need good food to keep yourself healthy. You need good food to make things going well for you. Without good food, there's no way you can do your daily activities. So I believe every human being eats right because you know what your belly wants. You can't eat what your belly does not want.
So now, if we actually know what our belly wants and then we eat what our belly wants. But sometimes your belly wants what is not good for your body. Sure. So how does eating right help an entertainer? Is it really important for an entertainer to actually eat right?
That is why we have food control. You control what you consume because your body system deserves some certain food. Okay. You don't just eat. Some people, with their money, they go for advice. They go to the hospital, they ask their doctors, what can I consume that will be an effect to my health? That is why these days we have much of diabetes because we consume what we are not supposed to consume. Lately, I was with someone talking about cancer. I get to understand in America today, cancer is one of their most problems because of what they consume.
So even in America, they sometimes don't eat right?
Yes.
So the food they consume there is what's causing cancer for them?
Cancer for them, to my own understanding. We have genetic modified food. We Africa are privileged to eat fresh food. Like when I travel sometimes I go to my state, everything I'm eating is fresh. The food they will cook for me in the morning, I was surprised the pepper will be plucked at the backyard. The vegetable will be plucked at the
everything
backyard.
Fresh and looking.
That is nutritious. You just need to eat. As an entertainer, you present, you stand on a stage. You don't just eat anyhow. For example, now you are having a show for a night and you need a strength and you settle down, you hit eba or you hit cassava powder and you have a show. You'll be weak. You won't perform well.
So what you're telling me right now is that there are some food that we should not eat when preparing for shows as an entertainer. Yes. So what kind of foods should one not eat late at night, for example?
Let me digress a bit. In chef line, in food line, we have what we call 3-course meal. And these 3-course meal are main dish, starter, main dish, and dessert.
Okay.
These food are food you should take note of. The starter is it. There's something you should eat before taking the main dish. That will give you appetizer. Then the dessert is what you eat to digest your food. So now
So the main food 9 days the middle. But how many of us get the money to do this thing?
You can do it. You can do it as an individual. It's very simple. Food is the cheapest thing to afford.
But we actually find ourselves in an environment where we say time might be the main thing. Nobody get time for this thing. We just want, even the food where be the main food serve. If that time you did even go also chop and serve. Nah, just squeeze. So which time you want content squeeze?
Okay, can I ask you a question? Do you buy fruit on a daily basis?
Of course, I do sometimes.
You do sometimes,
yes.
And this will not cost you less than 100 naira.
But I don't eat. The thing is, I don't eat this food before I eat my main meal. I eat it just at leisure.
There are two ways to digest your food.
Okay.
Is either you eat your fruit before you eat the meal, because it is advised that when you eat your fruit before you eat your main dish, it helps the fruits to do their work in the body. You feel the nutritional value of that fruit, then you can eat your meal. No matter what, the food must digest. But if you consume your food before the fruit digests your food. So if you eat your food before your dessert, it occupies the space of the fruit. So the fruit will get to its peak.
Okay, I think I'm getting it right now. But before we continue, I would like us to actually go to the street and know what the people from the street feel about this very topic. So that's over to Vibes from the Street. After that, we'll come back right to round up the One Box segment. So do stay with us. It's the program Shine, it's the One Box segment, and the name is Lukman Adelakin, aka the Generalismo. Stay put, and right now, we're going over to the streets. Vibes from the Street.
We gon' shine. 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 We gon' shine.
It's Vibes from the Street, and right now what we're doing in the street is just one simple question. What's your best meal? Why do you like your best meal? And what's the best time you like your best meal to be served for you? Just join me on the street while we'll ask people on the street what their best meal are and why they like the best meal. So just stay with us and don't go anywhere.
Actually, as a Yoruba person, I prefer swallow, be of any form, like pounded yam anyway.
Okay, so why do you like pounded yam?
I grew up in a setting that we believe that when you take pounded yam, it holds you, it gives you enough energy, and coupled with the fact that with the Western knowledge, as in academic knowledge, we could be able to get that from carbohydrates, energy is being derived.
My best food is beans and plantain.
So why do you like beans and plantain?
Because the plantain gives the iron, where the beans give the protein.
So what's the best time you like to eat your best food?
Probably if you give me that kind of food by 2 p.m. and I think you'll be my best friend.
I like pounded. I like pounded with ogbono soup.
So why do you like pounded and ogbono soup?
Because I just love it. It's very interesting.
What's it do for your body make you like it? What's the pounded do for your body make you like it?
That kind of question. I just like Aniko because it's good now.
My best food is swallow, like semovita. Yeah. With draw soup or egusi soup.
Okay, so why do you like semovita and draw soup?
And why I like semovita and draw soup is, in fact, when I eat it, I can get enough strength to walk.
My favorite food is I like eating fruits, things like watermelon, things like pineapples, things like orange.
Okay, so why do you like fruits?
Yes, I like it because it washes my systems.
So what's the best time you like to eat fruits?
Especially like in the evening when I take my meal, then I would like to eat all those fruits so that to wash my system.
I like swallow also.
Which kind of swallow?
Semo.
Semo and what?
Semo and draw soup.
And draw soup. So why you like semo and draw soup?
I just like it.
How will you just like it? What is it make you like it?
Wetin dey
Wetin
there?
semo dey do for your body wey make you like am?
E dey build body now.
E dey build body. So which time be the best time you like to dey eat semo?
In the evening time like this.
My best food is beans.
Beans?
Yes.
So why do you like beans?
I like it because it always gives me strength anytime I eat it.
So what's the best time you like to eat beans?
I like to eat it around 8, 9. And my wife knows that is my best food.
Hello, Abuja. You heard it. A lot of people actually telling us what they like their best meal to be and what time they like it to be best served. So about your best meal, let's talk on Shine with Lizmo, the Facebook fan page. Let's discuss what your best meal is and why you like your best meal and the best time you like your best meal to be served for you. See, I see you again next week. I am Lukman Adelakin, aka the General Lizmo. So this is I saying back.
We gon' shine.
Learn, Sansan, go to school, Sansan. You don't want to know anything. Get on talent. They say no now. Talk with your talent. My people, my name is Jerome Fato for African Dondon Martinez. They call me educator Malam for shorter, Malam for shortest. Right now, I am with General Lizmo on the program Shine. Well, me, I'm ready to shine. If you are not ready to shine, you are on the long term boy village, my father.
We gon' shine.
That is it there. You got it live. Vibes from the streets. You know, on the street, there are a lot of people, different people with different opinion, and they say one man's food is another man's poison. Everybody get their own opinion. Everybody knows what is good for their body, like the chef right here said. So right now, let's go back to the topic, Mr. Chef. So what's the advantage of good dieting for an entertainer, actually? Because a lot of people will actually say, I'm an entertainer. Forget anything I eat, I still look fresh. Because entertainers are one of the freshest looking people all over the world. So even if they are not eating rightly, they still look fresh. They should manage to look fresh. So what's the advantage of good dieting?
Thank you, General. How they manage, the advantage of good dieting is this. When you eat, see, what do you mean by dieting? Diet is what you consume to help your immune system.
Okay.
Their advantage is, it makes them look good, no matter what you're doing. For example, you see whiskey. It's not as if he's not eating a lot of food. He eats a lot. He drinks a lot. But when you talk of food, you talk of drink. Food does not go without drink. So, but there's what we call food control. No matter what, he controls his food. It's only some people on the street, anything they see, they consume. Rice come, they eat.
Person like me.
Flat.
Yeah, I can eat anything.
You can eat.
But I still look fit.
It's God doing.
It's God doing. So anyhow, I still God. Somebody actually told me some time ago that sometimes it's not just about the food you eat. You might actually be watching it and still control your food, but still yet it's not giving you the right results. That sometimes it's just a matter of exercising. So does exercising actually help in your body system?
Exercising help, but without food does not help.
So whether you exercise tomorrow or you don't chop good food, it's nowhere.
Without food in your belly,
Okay.
you feel weak. You won't be able to do anything. Exercising is very good, but with good food. Okay, when you want to exercise, you're watching your weight. Because when you say dieting, you're watching your weight. You need fruits. You need light food. You need vegetables. That is why some people consume salad. For example, I was opportune to meet one of the Miss Nigeria recently. What she wants for 30 days is fruit and salad.
Wow.
For 30 days.
Just salad.
That is to be a lunch and dinner. Breakfast, she take fruit for 30 days. She's a celebrity. She knows what she wants, why she demand for that.
Okay, now, sometimes I wonder if we actually need to go for advice before we know what food to eat, or we can just actually sit at home and just say, okay, now food I want it, now food I want it.
It's true. You need to go for advice. You know, days are gone when people go to school to study some things. There are some chefs you meet today. They are nutritionists, but they never studied at university. Due to their experience as a chef,
they acquire the skills somewhat.
Thank you. They can help you build what you can eat. That will be good for your body system.
Okay, thank you very much, Chef. I must say, I appreciate your coming on the program. It's been an helpful one. Well, you've heard him speak. He said, it's good food. And then, talking about manners falling from heaven, don't wait for it. They might never fall. And even if they will fall, you have to keep working. And it's from what you do that manners will fall for you. So, be determined according to Chef Phemrys. It's been an awesome time on the One Box segment. So let's go over now to the Witty Plus segment. That's where we actually got your vibe with a spoken word that comes touching you right in the heart. So enjoy.